Are MREs actually food, or are they some sort of subversive weapon to be used against the enemy? Let's see. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's James from RATTLECAN Guitar Restorations, and today we have the treat special. I will not be here this weekend. I am traveling to the wilds of Texas to see my middle son graduate Air Force basic military training. And in commemoration of that, we are going to have an MRE. Some of you don't know what an MRE is. So the treat that we're going to partake of today is the Menu 15 beef enchilada. This one's packed by the Warnick Company out of Cincinnati, Ohio. We are going to use my vintage 1980s steel mess kit, which I have had for forever and a half. And it has been around the world on many camping trips and many survival expeditions where we faced death right in the face. We were facing death's face, and that's just the MRE. So I'm actually not going to use this spoon, although this is hands down the best spoon that there has ever been made. Especially if you sharpen this, because then you could literally cut someone's heart out with a spoon. But we're going to use the spoon that is located in here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open this up, and they are in a heavy plastic container. And what do we see? We see cookies with pan-coated chocolate discs. If there was ever a weapon, that's probably it. This is our accessory pack. Cheese spread with jalapenos, best stuff on the planet. Picante sauce. Vegetable crackers. Lemon lime flavored drink. There is no fruit juice in here. The awesome brown spoon. I used to use one of these a year on Boy Scout camping trips. Refried beans. My hot beverage bag. And the piece de resistance, beef enchilada in sauce. Now we are going to use our field heater to heat these up. If I can open the stupid thing. We're going to heat up both the enchilada and the beans. What's our date code? The 49th day of 2009. That is for the bean. Let's have our beef enchiladas. And that is 46th day of 2009. This goes here, this goes here, this goes here. This all goes in the bag. I would be curious to know how many of you have never had one of these. Just because it is, oh, by the way, don't eat this. Which is why they put the little don't eat this symbol on here. This is just something that is so commonplace in the circles that I run around in. I'm curious as to who has never had one. I've had them on hunting trips, I've had them on fishing trips, I've had them on camping trips. I've had them here, I've had them there, and in fact I've probably had them everywhere. There we go. Somebody loves me. So now, let's find some water. Do not overfill this. There we are. Now we're going to seal this up. And we're going to put this in the box. And now we're supposed to put it on a rock or something. I don't have a rock. I've heard you can use the severed heads of your enemy. I don't have one of those. So instead we're just going to use a digital multimeter. Let's talk about the jalapeno cheese spread. Be sure you knead it. K-N-E-A-D, not N-E-E-D. Because sometimes there can be some sort of separation going on, which is not a whole lot of fun. But this is, Hannah, how do you say good stuff in the Españolo?
No say.
No say? No say. My daughter says this is the no say. I don't understand what that means. I always thought it was like mucho grande or muito grande or something like that, but apparently I don't know anything. Biggest problem with the crackers is they tend to disintegrate as soon as you open the package, which is what I can see is already going on here. Now, I have been treating my crackers somewhat gingerly throughout their shelf life. They've mostly resided in big plastic boxes as they have been transported around the world. Yeah, they still smell bad. You can only imagine what they come out like when they have been carried around in your ruck for days on end, or dropped from an airplane and then bounced down the hillside because they got the drop coordinates wrong. But anyways, again, I'm telling you, this stuff here is the mucho fabuloso, and I tend to eat them just like that. Say Bido di Goodo Stuffo. Jalapeno cheese on cracker.
Ew.
I believe the term was ew. It has a kick to it, which I'm okay with. I'm a little concerned because I've not heard the bubbling yet. Well, it smells like it's activated. Come on, baby. Don't give up on me. There we go. So, cheese spread with jalapenos is the good stuff. Let's see. Picante sauce. I'm not sure how much kick there is in the picante sauce. Let us see. That's pretty damn spicy. Hey, I can breathe again. All right. So while this is cooking, are we cooking now finally? I feel some warmth. Although I'm still not getting my furious noise that I want to hear. It's starting there. Let us open our cookie. I'm actually disappointed that this is the cookie that I got. Well, but I might not be. Because apparently, pan-coated chocolate discs is code name for mini M&Ms. Huh? Looks pretty good, huh? It smells pretty hideous. You want a bite?
No.
It's a cookie with little M&Ms in it. Who doesn't like cookies with M&Ms in it?
I don't want that cookie.
You don't? Come on. A little bite? Here, I'll even put my arm over here so you won't come on camera. No? No? Thank gosh. Now you made a mess. You know how all the crazy kids are on TV wanting to be on the Instagram and the Facebook and the Twitter and the Snapchat and all that kind of stuff like that? My kids would rather take a beating than to be on TV. I don't understand it. All right, this is going to continue cooking. We're going to let it cook. We'll come back and we'll finish this lovely, lovely meal that we have. All right, we served our 15 minutes. Here's something interesting. This is my lemon lime sport drink mix, and perhaps you can tell that there seems to be a giant globule in it. I'm not really sure what this giant globule is. Let's see if we can get a closer look. That's pretty entertaining. I'm not sure if any of you have experienced the giant green globule. Want some?
No.
Didn't dissolve completely for some reason. Although it is sugary as sugary can be. Pretty much how I remember it. Ugh. That's hideous. Alright, we had some rocking and rolling going on, so let us pull out our two items. One is the refried beans, the other is the enchilada. Now, if you guys don't have any experience with these, with the flameless ration heaters, they're very similar to hand warmers, whereas you open them up. Hand warmers, the humidity in the air activates them. This one, for some reason, only 2 of these fired up, and I don't get that. And I seem to have gotten that a lot through the years. Make sure you put these out somewhere where they can stop doing their heating thing before you throw them away. Don't ask me how I know this. Alright, let's open up some refried beans. I pretty much have an idea what this is going to look like, and I'm guessing you do too. This is really easy to do with wet hands. Good golly. Hey, watch James cheat. Those are refried beans. They smell like beans. They look like beans. We're going to go with beans. Now, because I'm a baby, because I never go into a survival situation without a pair of scissors, Alright, there's actually a little bit of form to this. As you can see, let's see, beans. Those are beans. They're not There's not a lot of seasoning to them, and there's this, I don't know what it is about the military. There's always this taste, this chemically kind of taste, chemically. Yeah. Nice and dry. You can see there's the enchilada part. The beef filling part, actually pretty dry. It's actually really dry. So, for fun, we are of course going to ladle in a nice big dollop of the jalapeno cheese paste, which has a similar consistency of that 2-part epoxy that you use when you're trying to fix broken parts on cars, which may have the similar effect on your intestines. So if you kind of mix this in, then we're not too bad. That's better. On this is actually pretty good. I would hate to be in a Humvee with me after I ate one of these. It would not be pretty. Not bad. Probably juice it up a little bit with some picante sauce. Cause that is really, I don't remember them being that dry. But this MRE is only, it's a 2009 vintage, so it's, 6 years old. That's not bad. And in our accessory kit, I guess I could show you this. In our accessory kit is the non-dairy creamer, which if you've watched MacGyver, you know why you keep that around. A moist towelette, some sucre, some salt, the damp weather matches, horrible decaf coffee, not decaf, but horrible instant coffee. I'll give you a hint on this. If you want all the bang and none of the bad taste, you just empty this and you just eat it. Ground red pepper. I think I'm actually good. Let's open it up and see what it looks like, because I think I'm actually at my spice, at my preferred spice level. And this is, it's just ground red pepper. Yeah, it's really hot. Probably shouldn't have done that. You get your meal's ration of tissue paper. And the chewing gum, which may or may not have a laxative in it. Google that one. Alright kids, there it is. The Menu 15 beef enchilada meal. This is again a 2009 vintage. Not for the faint of heart. Good for what ails you. And if you don't like it, you can always throw it at your enemy. So my hat's off to, the sad part is my daughter just walked right in, like I'm not doing nothing, like I normally eat an MRE meal in the basement, talking to a camera. She won't let me put that on. Maybe I'll blur her out. Hey, if you've had more than a couple of these and you didn't pay for them, my hat's off to you. Thank you for your service. If you're just beginning your Air Force career, you look forward to eating a bunch of these, and, well, we'll pray for you. Of course I ate it. Yes, the whole thing. There's nothing, it's fine. It's fine. Don't make that face at me. You know, you may not last very long when the zombie apocalypse happens, kiddo. Hey, if you like this episode of RATTLECAN Guitar Restorations, you might want to check this video out as well. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, and if you'd like to help the channel grow, consider stepping over to our Patreon page and giving that a look. Y'all have a good weekend. Cheers.